Furun Medical, for the first time in the world, developed new concept medical equipment for urinary incontinence, allowing patients to strengthen their pelvic floor muscles without taking off their clothes. And it has good reputations from domestic and overseas buyers, doctors, and specialists, also obtaining patents on global source technology. Our medical equipments for urinary incontinence are used for the patients of urinary incontinence or constipation at lots of hospitals, aiming at strengthening pelvic floor muscles damaged in delivery, aging, obesity, etc. And we have developed many kinds of the equipments for different places, including fitness centers, body shops, cars, and home. H&J 7000. H&J 7000 medical equipment for hospital use is the most up-to-date equipment to provide patients with chances to work out their pelvic floor muscles by adopting pressure to them through the sensor, which is located in the center of chair, to sense the change of pelvic floor muscle contraction against the physical pressure, and it shows the information on the computer screen. The way how to use it as follows. First, wear the belt tightly to locate the sensor on your lower abdomen and take a seat far in the corner. If you have never used it before, please press the new patent button on the upper left side of the screen. Enter your ID, name, height, and weight on the pop-up coming on, and press Register button on the bottom. And if you have used it before, please click your name on the left side of the screen. And then choose a mode you want in the middle of the screen. There are several modes, including Training Contraction mode to restore your pelvic floor muscle, Exam Strength mode to check the strength of your pelvic floor muscle, Training Pushing mode to allow the patients of constipation to relax their pelvic muscles, and Exam Pressure mode to monitor the strength of sphincter after inserting a probe to vagina as the other existing way. After selecting what you want, please click the Start button above it. And please, don't move after sitting comfortably. Then, the sensor in the middle of the chair sticks out and applies pressure to your pelvic floor muscle for an optimum exercising condition. Next is a mode to check your intra-abdominal pressure. Please hold strongly your lower abdomen to the line graph at the bottom of the screen. Please hold in your stomach to the increasing point and relax it to the decreasing one. This is a preparation for more accurate training. Checking the correlation between the intra-abdominal pressure and the strength of pelvic floor muscle. Next is the main part of training. Please hold in your pelvic muscle with all your strength, like holding your urine to the displayed graph on the top. At this moment, be careful not to hold in your stomach. On the left side of the screen, there are level bars from 1 to 20. If you have trouble in holding in your muscle to the given graph, please choose a lower level. Or, if it is easy for you, level up and you will get the optimal treatment. It will be better to choose a little bit higher level because you should apply a strain to your stomach as much as you can. This is today's result. It is a page to show you how effectively you worked out today and the whole exercise patterns. If you get a higher figure in the strength of pelvic floor muscle in blue, it is good. In contrast, the lower the figure of intra-abdominal pressure is, the better the result is. If you want to see the final results, please press Close button. This is the final results. It is a page to show you the whole information, including exercise results and the increasing amount of the strength of your pelvic floor muscle. Except for the green graph of intra-abdominal pressure, the higher they are, the better the results are. In addition, exam strength mode, located in the center of the main page, is there to check the strength of pelvic floor muscles, and it is similar to the way to use training contraction mode. Also, training pushing mode makes the patients of constipation extend their pelvic floor muscles, and it aims at training the patients to empty their bowels by applying pressure to their lower abdomen and relaxing their pelvic muscles to the given graph. Exam pressure is a mode to measure pressure by inserting a probe to a female patient's vagina. If you are a beginner, let air carefully go into the inserted balloon with a hand pump until it makes you feel enough. If you feel the air is enough inside, please press the next button at the bottom of the screen. And if you already measured the pressure of your vagina, adjust the air pressure with the hand pump to match up the setting pressure in the center of the screen with the initial pressure, and then press the next button at the bottom. The rest of the pages is similar to training contraction mode. Also, there are different function buttons in the main page. The Modify is a button to modify the wrong information about a patient. The Delete is a button to delete the selected patient's information completely. The Report is a button to move to the final result page for the selected patient. The Remove is a button to delete only the information of the selected date. The Setting is a page to adjust some data, such as using time, sound on, off, etc. Please follow the above directions and use it under the optimal condition, referring to the manual. HNJ 500. HNJ 500, Kegel Trainer, a medical equipment for home use, is programmed to allow the users to strengthen their pelvic floor muscles without taking off their clothes, like the training contraction mode of the equipment for hospital use. The way how to use it is as follows. First, please take a seat, matching up the sensor in the center of the chair with your perineal region between anus and urethra. If you have never used it before, please press New User button in the middle of the screen. And then click your weight from the weight page and press the OK button at the bottom. Next, please click your height from the height page and press the Save button. The Use Save button is only for one-time user. After selecting a level you want in the level selection page, click OK at the bottom. If you have never used it before, it will be good for you to start with level 1 or 2 at first. After the selections, the sensor in the center of the chair sticks out and applies optimum pressure to your pelvic floor muscle for exercise. Next is the main page of the training. Please hold in your pelvic floor muscle with all your strength, like holding your bladder to the displayed graph in the middle of the screen. At this moment, be careful not to hold in your stomach. On top of the screen, you can see the maximum muscular strength and the holding time of contraction, and there's a button for adjusting the level. If you have trouble in holding in your muscles to the given graph, please level down. Or, if it is easy for you, level up and you will get the optimal treatment. It will be better to set a little bit higher level because you should apply a strain to your stomach as much as you can. This is today's result. It is a page to show you the result with figures for some items, such as the maximum muscular strength, the holding time of contraction, and scores. Also, the result of the maximum muscular strength is also displayed as a bar graph, so you can understand where you are now. In addition, if you already entered personal information such as height, weight, etc. into this equipment, just click the Registered button from the main page and you will move to the Startup page right away without waiting. Also, the Setting button in the main page is there to move to the Configuration page for adjusting the exercise time and the amount of applying pressure to pelvic floor muscles. And there are several buttons in the right side of the handset LCD, such as Stop button, Menu button for moving to the Configuration page, the Heat button for adjusting the temperature of the seat, etc. Kegel Trainer is the most up-to-date medical equipment to heal and strengthen your pelvic floor muscles, allowing you to check the contraction of pelvic floor muscles in real time without taking off your clothes at home. Furthermore, it is an equipment for both men and women, so you can use it with your spouse anywhere and at any time. As a world leader in the medical equipment for the future, we have invested lots of passion and efforts for many years, exported our products to many places including Europe and Asia, and finally, our advanced technology has been recognized at home and abroad. With our own technology, we will be a world leader in the global medical equipment market. We will be with you all the time and do our best for your satisfaction.